In a world where diseases don't wait, the pharmaceutical industry is in a race. A race for billions, for patents, for control over our health. This isn't just science. It's pharma's final frontier. A trillion-dollar battle for new cures, where the main questions are, who will win and who will pay the real price?
Pharmaceuticals constitute one of the most profitable industries, with its global market exceeding $1.5 trillion. Each new blockbuster drug can bring a company billions annually, making it an arena for fierce financial wars, where competition for new discoveries is unparalleled. Discoveries promise not just profit, but also power over humanity's future. At the heart of this war are patents. A pharmaceutical company spends decades and billions on research and development. Once a new drug is approved, a patent grants it exclusive selling rights, guaranteeing massive profits. This monopoly allows for high pricing. However, once a patent expires, cheaper generics enter the market, and the company's profits sharply decline. Therefore, the battle to extend patents, creating evergreening drugs through minor formula changes, is an ongoing financial struggle. Pharmaceutical companies argue that high prices are justified by the colossal R&D expenditures. Developing one new drug can cost over $2.5 billion and take up to 15 years. Only 1 out of 10 drugs that reach clinical trials receives approval. This statistic fuels companies' arguments about the necessity of enormous profits to compensate for risks and fund future research. Critics, however, point to the other side of the coin. A significant portion of expenses goes not to research, but to marketing and lobbying. Drug prices can vary wildly across different countries. For example, insulin, a life-saving drug for diabetics, costs hundreds of dollars in the US, but pennies in Europe. This raises the question of healthcare accessibility as a basic human right versus companies' right to maximum profit. How far should the system go before human life becomes merely an item in a financial report? Financial wars in pharma also manifest through large-scale mergers and acquisitions, M&A. Major players acquire smaller biotechnology startups with promising developments. This allows them to gain access to new patents, eliminate competitors, and strengthen their market position. These deals cost tens and hundreds of billions, reshaping the entire industry landscape. Today, the race is heading in new directions. Gene therapy, personalized medicine, digital pharmaceuticals. This promises a revolution in treating diseases, but also raises the stakes in the financial battle. Who will control these breakthrough technologies? Will they be accessible to a few, or become a common good? Pharma's final frontier is not just about company stories. It's a clash of science, ethics, and money. A trillion-dollar industry promises us a future without diseases. But this dream comes at a cost. And the main question remains: who will ultimately foot the bill for this new world?